man, what the about to
Hey, yo, Prim, chill. 30 years later, we back in the streets. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Yeah.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood, we're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
53! Get set!
Purdy throwing here to start. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's Purdy to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
41, get set!
First carry here for Jordan James. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
So first down from the 41.
Outside! 18! Watch out! You're not.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get set! 18! Watch out! Get!
Now run, James. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
49ers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Outside!
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to slide to a halt. For the moment, it's a gain, but we'll see if that penalty flag brings it all back. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Get set! 18! Watch out!
Running it after the penalty. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, So nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know, I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Narveson has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
18, watch out.
Handoff from the pistol. It's James. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
There's a give inside to James. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
First down, and they go right back to it. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. 18.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down from the 42.
Outside. 18.
Tried setting up the screen, but this is intercepted. And the Rams get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco switch. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Come on. Six the Eagle. Check, Bobcat. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Check that. Viking, 18, hurt. 18, Rattler. Come 19.
3rd and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
He has it at the 13. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get set. 18, watch out. 53.
Running with James. He dodged the tackle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have 2nd and pretty long here. From the gun is Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and
5. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. 4th down, pass coming. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by White. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
5. It's a gain of
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Second down pass play coming. Throw left side, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Go.
Out of the gun, White. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Go street. Panther 6.
Again, this is White. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Cowboy 80.
Working now from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
5 yards to go.
On the set.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
60, let's go. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He'll look to throw. Pulled in by his back, White. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Before they run a play on 4th and 3, they decide to take a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Now the Rams trying for the field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. This is hauled in by Hunt on the right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Carry here for James. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side, and we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Second and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, Purdy to throw. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This is James. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
60 Eagles!
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. With Lions. 7 Pirates. Check smash. Go.
He's going to throw this one. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. A little bit of big completion block, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. They get the timeout call. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. The Rams are set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Viking, 18.
Second half begins here with a run by White. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
19 Lions. Hey, check that, street. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw. Gets in on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Rams have the first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Michael Williams there to haul him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Taking that time for Terrence Ferguson. And that takes them to 3rd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
60 Bison.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
2nd and 5.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. It's his running back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
He slides down. We'll see what the business is with this penalty flag. This could be coming back. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd down.
They give left side to James. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 8.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow. Up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Takes it in at the 21. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Big Lion. Chop 60, chop 60.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Finds him over the middle. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
On the ready.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Red. Go.
They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, Smash.
Putting a receiver in motion. To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out at, I call it about the 12-yard line.
Their own 12-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They run. It's James. He's going to have them up to that 23. And even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
This this is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
On the out route, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Purdy throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 6-yard gain on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Escapes out to the left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 27 on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
In the red zone on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Running this with James. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Get set, get set. RT, what's up? Start.
From the gun is Purdy. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Panthers 60. Panthers 60. Rig alert.
Slot man motioned over.
Steady.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. On the screen, this is White. And this one doesn't go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk, Hawk.
Pass play coming here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. They will have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
The run now with James. Space pass for 35. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So 1st down from the 41. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. Into the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 4th-quarter lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Narveson has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
Starting on the ground. Here's White. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 38-yard line.
Ready, set.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Nineteen tight, 19 tight.
Working now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Rams losing by 7. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready, Cowboy 80. 19, 18. 18, 5 in.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Looking slant route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Come on. 60.
From the gun, a run for White. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Pat to 60, pat to 60. Check mash. Ready,
Setting up to pass. That's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
60, trap, hot 70. 18 Cardinal, 18, 7.
It's White on the give. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
On the go.
Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
18 Rattler. Warriors 70.
And the Rams first down.
Back to throw. Pulled in by his back. White. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ready.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Buffalo, ready. 70 Timberwolf, 19 Lions.
Here he is to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that means 3rd down coming up. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Here he is to throw. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those two fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
Will line up for the
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
He'll look to throw it. And this is caught. Oh, he gets the 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
49ers 17.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. Showing a little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken
The
down.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. First and 10 from the 32. Now it's Purdy. It's an interception. No, it's an incomplete pass. Ooh, a risky throw nearly picked off. They are lucky that defender didn't keep on going down that sideline. It's going to be 2nd down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.